With NBA players becoming beyond famous outside of basketball, that's exactly why many have dated celebrities behind the scenes. From Blake Griffin to J.R. Smith and Dwayne Wade to LeBron James, you'll never be able to guess who got involved with celebrities like Rihanna and Kim Kardashian. Even though Nick Young's on-court nickname is Swaggy P, he maintains his swagger off the court too. In 2013, Nick Young began dating Australian rapper Iggy Azalea, and in 2015, the celebrity couple got engaged. Unfortunately, Young had a little too much swag. In 2016, while he was a member of the Lakers, Young started bragging to his teammates about sleeping with a 19-year-old. His then teammate D'Angelo Russell took a video of Young's admission of cheating, and the video got out. After this incident, Azalea forgave Young and said in an interview that everything at home is all good. However, just a few months later, Azalea caught Young and the security cameras bringing other women into their home. Yet the relationship officially menaced when Azalea found out that Young got his ex-girlfriend pregnant. But after everything that went down, Nick Young spoke on getting engaged to Iggy Azalea in the first place, saying, "We were together like 3 years. It was cool, but it was a lot of pressure. Like, I felt the pressure of having to get married and having to do things that I don't think I was ready for at the time. Getting engaged, I felt that had to be the next step. Like, we couldn't just chill for a couple more years because I felt like people put all this pressure on me. Like, you gotta get married now. You gotta do this, that." When asked if he was with other women while he was with Azalea, Young said, "I was trying my hardest to be as faithful as I can." With Blake Griffin having tremendous success on the court, his love life outside of the court is a bit complicated to say the least. Blake Griffin entered the league as a #1 overall pick, then he won Rookie of the Year his second year after missing his first year due to injury. But despite becoming a slam dunk champion and a 6-time All-Star, his love life outside the court has been pretty ridiculous. In 2017, Griffin began dating Kendall Jenner, and the LA couple began being spotted all over town. They were seen at concerts, on double dates with other celebrities, and of course Jenner was spotted cheering Griffin on at Clippers games. However, in 2018, the relationship took a hit from a lawsuit from Griffin's ex-fiancée. The lawsuit implicated Jenner as being partly at fault for the broken engagement. It stated that Griffin had no problem trading Bryn Cameron, his former fiancée and the mother of his 2 children, for reality television star Kendall Jenner. It also said Griffin cared more about the glamour of dating a Hollywood celebrity than the day-to-day responsibility of being a father and a family man. Around the same time, Griffin was traded away to the Pistons, which, combined with the lawsuit, essentially ended his relationship with Kendall Jenner. After the relationship ended, Griffin reportedly tried to make Jenner jealous by appearing with other celebrities, including pop singer Tanisha, and this was largely due to Jenner moving on with several other famous people as well, including the next player on this list. With Ben Simmons emerging as a young star in the NBA, we've seen him dating a few celebrities over the last few years, as he's still at the beginning stages of his career. Ben Simmons entered the NBA as one of the hottest prospects of the decade, so it's no surprise that he gained the attention of several celebrities as well. He too entered the league as a first overall pick and won Rookie of the Year basically his first real year, but that isn't all he has in common with Blake Griffin. They've also dated some of the same famous women. Simmons began dating pop singer Tanisha in November of 2017, but that relationship didn't last long. They broke up no more than 6 months later, and shortly afterwards, Simmons began dating Kendall Jenner. Rumors broke that Simmons may have cheated on Tanisha with Jenner, including accusations from Tanisha's brother. There were also rumors that Tanisha stalking Simmons, as he reported that he noticed her constantly popping up at places where he and Kendall Jenner were, and Simmons even considered increasing his security due to the constant appearances of his ex-girlfriend. Tanisha addressed those rumors with a post on Twitter saying, "Look, I usually never comment on things that are completely untrue or ridiculous, but this narrative has to end. I'm not a character in some dumb storyline. This is my real life. The fact is, I was in love and I got hurt. I know I'm not the first, nor will I be the last person to be in the situation. The details of what have happened since are complicated to say the least, but I never lied. And of course, I'm not a stalker." And while this dating situation might sound like ridiculous TV drama, Tanisha does make a good point that this is her real life. As far as Jenner and Simmons, they've dated on and off since the summer of 2018, where Kendall's constantly been seen repping Philly at games, and they were also recently spotted on New Year's together. Now, there's no doubt that most of Tristan Thompson's fame came from him playing in Cleveland alongside LeBron James, but that's also where his celebrity status off the court exploded as well. Around this time, Thompson began dating Khloe Kardashian in the midst of her divorce with former NBA player Lamar Odom. Their relationship began in October of 2016, and by April of 2017, the relationship became much more serious, with Khloe stating that she was ready for marriage and knew that Thompson would be a great dad as well. Khloe famously said, "He is a father, and I know for a fact that he'd be an impeccable father." Less than a year later, the couple confirmed rumors that they were expecting a child together. And of course, the celebrity relationship couldn't go without some controversy as well. As just days before the baby was due, allegations of Thompson cheating began circulating the internet. The birth of their newborn daughter put the relationship problems on hold, but in 2019, another cheating scandal was put out about Thompson cheating with family friend Jordan Woods. Khloe Kardashian tweeted after the backlash of the incident saying, "This has been an awful week, and I know everyone is sick of hearing about it all as I am. I'm a roller coaster of emotions and I've said things that I shouldn't have. Honestly, Tristan cheating on me and humiliating me wasn't such a shock the first time. What's been harder and more painful is being hurt by someone so close to me, someone who I love and treated like a little sister. But Jordan is not to be blamed for the breakup of my family. This was Tristan's fault." But nevertheless, they've maintained good terms for the sake of their daughter. And there were rumors floating around that the couple recently got back together without announcing it to the world, but nothing is concrete as of yet. With Tony Parker having a long and successful career with the Spurs, his off-court life was hidden for a while, but but eventually revealed. The San Antonio Spurs don't usually make headlines off the court, but Tony Parker brought some attention to himself when he began dating actress Eva Longoria. The two met in 2004, and Longoria described it as lust at first sight. But it was tough for the couple to stay together due to their demanding careers, and they even broke up briefly. But in 2006, Tony Parker proposed to her as a quick fix to their relationship problems. However, Longoria was still very excited about the wedding. After the engagement, she said, "We're gonna be crazy hush-hush about this and be dramatic trying to protect it because we're so excited. It's gonna be huge and beautiful, and we just can't wait." The couple got married in Parker's home country of France at a church in Paris, and just a few months after their wedding, they were already facing a scandal. A French model named Alexandria Pearson claimed in an interview that she had slept with Tony, but he denied the allegation and filed a lawsuit for defamation, and Longoria stood beside Parker during these claims. 3 years later, more rumors surfaced, but this time, their marriage couldn't survive them, and Longoria filed for divorce. With Dwayne Wade having arguably one of the best careers of any shooting guard ever, his love life off the court is just as successful. Dwayne Wade actually married his high school girlfriend, but the two went through an ugly divorce in 2007 after 15 years together, and they weren't able to make it work. The following year, Wade began dating actress Gabrielle Union, and they were together nearly 5 years and celebrated Wade's second NBA Finals win in 2012 together, as they shared a victory kiss in the confetti. However, before Wade won his next title the following year, the couple split up. Union said, "When you're debating whether to go backward or forward, you have to look at the original issue. It was because of distance and scheduling. I finished filming the show, then I flew to Vegas right away to start shooting Think Like a Man 2. I couldn't take time off, and I missed some quality togetherness we desperately needed." But throughout the year, they eventually made things work again, and later on in December that year, Wade proposed to Union. And now the happily married couple does Gatorade commercials together, and they're raising a family while constantly being spotted together and posting each other on social media. With Chris Humphries playing for many organizations throughout his NBA career, the majority of his fame came through his relationships off the court and appearances on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Chris Humphries might not be all that famous for his play in the NBA, but he made sure that his famous success that he did gain didn't go to waste. He began dating Kim Kardashian in 2010, and they ended up getting married shortly after in 2011. However, Humphries had no idea the kind of attention his relationship with Kim Kardashian would bring, and their wedding was a huge televised event. Interestingly enough, their marriage lasted only 72 days, and both will later admit that it was rushed. Humphries later wrote in the Players Tribune saying, "I was definitely naive about how much my life was going to change. But the one thing that really bothers me is whenever people say the marriage was fake. There's definitely a lot about the world that is not entirely real, but our relationship was 100% real. When it was clear that it wasn't working, what can I say? It sucked." And as you might imagine, the 72-day marriage brought a lot of jokes, and even some real hate from fans towards Humphries. Humphries also wrote about how he felt so embarrassed by the situation and that it was hard for him to leave the house when he said, "You feel like, I don't know, the whole world hates you, but they don't even know why. They don't even know you at all. They just recognize your face and they're on you." With J.R. Smith being widely known for his ridiculous play in the NBA, and of course the infamous Game 1 of the Finals mistake that cost the Cavaliers, his love life off the court has kind of made up for it. If there's one thing we know about J.R. Smith, is that he shoots his shot, and he's not shy about it. He certainly loves the spotlight, whether it's hitting deep threes or dating famous women. The first celebrity that he dated was Solange Knowles, an R&B singer-songwriter who also happens to be the younger sister of Beyonce. They were only together for a couple of months in 2007, but she wouldn't be the last celebrity that Smith dated. In 2012, Smith was spotted multiple times with Rihanna, getting flirtations at clubs in New York while he was on the Knicks. He reportedly hooked up with the superstar for a brief period following these sightings, although the timeline is kind of unclear. However, things turned nasty the following year when Smith and the Knicks were in the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Pacers. Smith struggled shooting 9 for 39 from deep over the 6-game series, and Rihanna called out Smith on Twitter, calling him some names and blaming his performance on the fact that he was hungover from clubbing. And the two have exchanged a few more jabs on one time or another on Twitter since. Now, Rihanna's also been spotted having a unique relationship with LeBron James over the years, and she's posted Instagram pictures with LeBron as well as showing up to games to support him. Rihanna began really showing support for LeBron in 2012, where she congratulated him and the Heat on their finals win. She's even posted pictures on different social media accounts showing her fan love and showing up to games in his jersey to support. Rihanna's also been seen over the years showing up to many finals games, supporting LeBron and his team every single time. She even posted a picture of her which looked like she was kissing the TV screen where LeBron's face was, and captured the picture saying "Bae" with a bunch of emojis. LeBron's wife has even shown some concern over the relationship with Rihanna and LeBron, and she even once said that she believes Rihanna needs to stop fangirling over her man. Hey yo dog, what are you doing with your life right now, bro? You need to click on this video on the screen. Seriously dog, this video right here is like the Big Mac of videos. You know what I'm saying? Big Macs are pretty freaking fire. This video is pretty freaking fire. So just click on it.